All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game Leon versus DieSeL. This game taking place here on Twisted Meadows version 1.9. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. However, you may be watching or listening. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying some WarCraft 3 2 decades after its initial release. If you're not, well, then you're here for me, and well, thank you anyways. Coming back around, we're looking at the Demon Hunter opening up with Immolation. A little bit of a strange spot to be in. He was only applying Immolation to actually one Ogre Warrior at a time. The Stone Golem actually got in the way a bit, and therefore made it not nearly as efficient. Meanwhile, Footman, is he going to try and steal the Forest Troll Shadow Priest? He does. And by taking that Forest Troll Shadow Priest, will be able to maximize that Archmage's Water Elementals a little while longer. Coming back around, a Talisman of Evasion. The Archmage will be doing some dodging as well. There is an Ensnare, delaying that Footman, well, as it gets finished off. Couple of peasants to perhaps set up an expo as things, well, still moving along nicely. No Arcane Tower, no Arcane Vault. Twisted Meadows is a rather large map, perhaps one of the largest maps in the current map pool. I think you can actually place down almost 2 to 3 versions of Turtle Rock, actual playable area of Turtle Rock, on the single map just like this. You got to remember, Turtle Rock has some corners that you can't really get to, as the Demon Hunter now trying to charge in. Immolation trying to charge, and this could be a problem. Forest Troll Shadow Priest trying to back away, and you can see that the Demon Hunter is just going for a little bit of a chase here. Peasant going to try and get away. He's going to get taken down, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest, well, still trying to dodge that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, however, losing a lot of mana in that chase. Not very efficient at all, as the Demon Hunter, well, still pushing after this Forest Troll Shadow Priest here. Other footmen might get in the way once more. This Forest Troll Shadow Priest, can he actually like hide in this little alcove? That actually would have been very cute to see him hide in that alcove and perhaps try and make it so that everyone just runs on by. There is the final attack there. Demon Hunter gets the kill, uses a potion of mana, and buys up Boots of Speed. Meanwhile, we are looking at this Scout Tower being built quickly. Needs that Arcane Tower. Footmen, do they have Defend? I do not believe so. Tech to Tier 2 will be delayed on both sides, oddly enough. DieSeL not opting to go for, not going for Tier 2, instead going for an Expo himself. Demon Hunter getting in some nice easy charges there. Arcane Tower currently getting upgraded, and the Demon Hunter's use of that potion of greater mana, well, hasn't really come to any real benefit. Maybe if he tries to drink some Moonwell juice, he's not going to use nearly as much Moonwell juice, as he doesn't need to replenish his mana nearly as much. Nearly said nearly too many times there. Leon opening things up. Good number of peasants on that gold mine here. Staff of Teleportation inbound, and the Demon Hunter comes inside here, and with Immolation able to do large bouts of damage. All right, what is the militia trying to do? The militia are actually fighting against that low hit point Demon Hunter, and even though he had Immolation, the peasants in their militia form were able to deal significant damage back, stalling that strategy before it could really get off the ground. A strong unit surround there. Demon Hunter teleports back, use the Potion of Greater Mana, use the Scroll of Town Portal, and doesn't really have as much to show for it as he would like. Alright, no Warden. Is it going to get another purge in? Yes, onto that Footman here. We're looking, there goes another, as this is finally going to get taken down. Demon Hunter, well, army now coming across here. Forest Troll Shadow Priest taking that arcane feedback damage, and well, we're now going to be looking at some repairs. Demon Hunter trying to come back across here. Are we going to see some Arcane Tower focusing as well? We should be. Scroll of Town Portal inbound. There you have it. There's the repairs, as the Demon Hunter losing quite a bit of mana and now trying to go after all these units here. All right, Immolation racking up quite a bit of damage here, as we're looking at the Forest Troll Shadow Priest trying to finish off some other units. Demon Hunter is going to be able to finish off more, take down another Footman. It does, as the Demon Hunter on the cusp of level 3. Demon Hunter continuing to push strongly here as the Arcane Tower now going after the Force Troll Shadow Priest. Archmage is just running along on the inside. Does have Talisman of Evasion, but you got to remember, back in the day, Archmages were able to, or human players were able to call to arms inside of their expos. This is no longer the case. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and Staff of Teleportation out of that position here, get behind the Force Troll Berserker, and continue this fight. Demon Hunter with, I believe, level 2 Immolation. Now, without mana, can't really do much as, well, peasants are slowly but surely getting taken out. Forest Troll Berserker archers are still trying to put in pressure. That Water Elemental still holding on, but it looks as though, well, this is going to get stalled out. The Demon Hunter does need to back away down to 60 or 59 hit points, and it does, well, still taking a little bit of damage. Not quite sure. That's very dangerous as the Demon Hunter finally backs away at 39 hit points. Meanwhile, Archmage is nearly resurrected, 2/3 of the way through. There goes another footman getting taken out. Archers could poke apart that footman there as a Force Troll Shadow Priest of DieSeL ready to fight back. Thanks for casting. This is better than cheerleader nonsense. Alright. Alright, coming through. Forest Troll Berserker, Archers, Forest Troll Shadow Priest, Demon Hunter has picked up a Naga Sea Witch. Meanwhile, well, Archmage has also grabbed a Naga Sea Witch as well. This, well, Leon's Naga Sea Witch trying to retreat back home. Archmage is ready out on the battlefield, wants to get to level 3 as well. And what is going to come of this? That is the question. Meanwhile, Blacksmith now being placed down. Arcane Vault here. Units are trying to hold and be protective here as the Forest Troll Berserkers do deal significant damage. 28 to 37 damage per attack with range as the Arcane Tower finds that Forest Troll Shadow Priest and now finding that Demon Hunter. Cold arrows are down. Riflemen are going to be delayed as the barracks is once more getting stalled. Demon Hunter once more going after multiple peasants, but doesn't get the last hit there as we're looking at the Mud Golem now trying to retreat back again. Do we see Forest Troll Shadow Priest Mud Golem, well, getting broken down by a Water Elemental as the Demon Hunter looking to engage against a bunch of militia again. 17 workers for Leon. We're looking at that also getting, or more peasants getting taken out. The Tree of Life down to the south has been completed, but well, it hasn't really done anything. So that is a significant delay. DieSeL is, well, trying to do too many things at once. He's trying to micro and he's trying to expand. He delayed his tech to tier 2 before that earlier Tree of Life, but it hasn't really gone anywhere with it. All right. Looking to pull back now. Where is that Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter low on hit points. Going to dual Ancients of Lore. And, well, DieSeL had the right idea on the timing of this Tree of Life. But that is definitely a missed opportunity to, well, to try and equalize this economic pressure. Naga Sea Witch going to go ahead, aggro the trees here. Tree of Life ready to take a bit of damage. Should be eating up some trees as well. I guess tree cannibalism to keep the Tree of Life alive. All right, well, this Tree of Life is sentient, however, compared to these trees who just get chopped down anyways. Naga Sea Witch is sitting at level 2. Pendant of Energy picked up nicely for the Naga Sea Witch. Tree of Life going to go ahead and just root himself in and start entangle that gold mine and try to train up some wisp to follow. Archmage is sitting at 2 here. Naga Sea Witch barely on the board with any experience as we see the rifle casters make their way out for Leon. Leon has taken a lot of damage at the expo, that is true, but he has the expo, which means that he has the stronger economy and has been able to, well, get it to pay for itself. The big advantage, however, Night Elf has been all the peasants they've killed, allowing the Demon Hunter and the Naga Sea Witch to have higher levels. All right, slow, quickly, pretty much shutting down the Demon Hunter. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability there. Naga Sea Witch may get taken down. 1 or 2 more shots are needed. Demon Hunter gets the final shot off. No, doesn't get the final shot off. Naga Sea Witch gets to level 2. Demon Hunter gets to level 4 as Naga Sea Witches are traded. Demon Hunter here going to be in a little bit of trouble. What is he going to do now? He's able to, well, slice and dice his way through. Never mind, it was not traded. DieSeL still holding on to this Naga Sea Witch here as the Demon Hunter retreats back. There goes 1 archer down. perhaps Dryads or other units of focused fire gave, well, Leon his level 2 Naga Sea Witch there. So level 4, level 2, nearly level 3, going up against level 3, level 5. But that, well, Naga Sea Witch was taken out. It will take a little bit longer to resurrect. Now, we need to start seeing some bears out onto the battlefield in addition to some druids for that proper rejuvenation. The Moonwells have constantly been going bone dry time and time again, and well, there are plenty of units that need healing. We are also looking at no Moon Wellspring upgrade, which is always important to have if you find yourself low on mana on those Moonwells, as DieSeL currently finds him. Well, finds himself. All right, Footman is going to scout out of this Tree of Life here. Perhaps going to try and back away next. Druid of the Claw does have mastery training. Could turn into that Druid form here in just a second. And then, oh, nope. I thought there might be a preemptive roar. No preemptive roar. And damage is racking up. Slippers of Agility is dropped. Demon Hunter once more in this, all in position consistently. There's another potion of invulnerability. And now trying to still finish off more units. The Demon Hunter could be in a little bit of trouble. Staff of Preservation, yes. Gonna move a unit back. The Demon Hunter, I thought, was going to get the Staff of Preservation. That is not the case. Dryads getting taken out as the Archmage picks up a Slippers of Agility. DieSeL's Forest Troll Berserker not going to be able to make its way out. And now Leon making his way down to the Tree of Life to perhaps try and stop this gold mine from being able to mine anymore. No, not opting to do that. Instead, looks like he's going to try and clear out some additional creep camps while picking up some extra items, perhaps a Scroll of Healing or Talisman of Evasion. Both? Nope, Book of Retraining. All right, so Tome of Retraining, we're going to be looking at a Blizzard retrain now. Oddly enough, Spellbreakers are going to be in that front line, and, well, normally it is coupled with the Mountain King who engages with Thunderclap in order to slow down that front line Druid of the Claw, do a little bit of damage, and then have the Spellbreakers also just be able to stand inside that as well. What we may see is DieSeL not knowing about the retrain, trying to bring in some wisps over, and now there is that Blizzard raining down, trying to finish things off. It is going to be difficult to repair, and you can see there's a Fork Lightning, and all of those wisps pretty much didn't stand a chance. Archmage now going to reposition that Blizzard, and this, well, Tree of Life will get taken down. All right, coming back around, Archmage needs to stop that Blizzard. They're going to turn back away. And are we going to see some more Blizzard now raining down across those Druids of the Claw? The Demon or the Archmage down to 581 hit points. Going to back away. Look at how much damage is absorbed all across here as damage still racking up. Demon Hunter once more just in a sea of units. Demon Hunter Staff of Preservation at the last moment as the Druids of the Claw are trying to come back in. Archmage doesn't have enough for another Blizzard. Demon Hunter comes back around and says, "Surprise, did you miss me?" And, well, really not much of a surprise as we knew he was going to be coming back with a vengeance. 50 supply compared to 65. That retrained the Blizzard, really dealing quite a large amount of damage. Archmage looking to re-get mana, didn't use a Clarity Potion. Roar taken from those Druids of the Claw and given to the Naga Sea Witch. You can see that, well, 25% damage boost right there. Alright. Demon Hunter sitting at level 5. Naga Sea Witch sitting at 4. Staff of Preservation saving. DieSeL still staying in no upkeep to try and, I guess, perhaps get better upgrades, better items, instead of having that gold lost to that upkeep. Meanwhile, Leon has been consistently playing in mid upkeep range, in the mid of low upkeep, and really wants to push into the upper 70s to really have that army size advantage in the upcoming battles. Naga Sea Witch picks up a nice, well, True Shot aura. Could go after some red creep camps as well. Tome of Agility completely ignored. Why the heck not? as sorceresses are rejoining up with Leon. We're going to be looking at the Demon Hunter trying to put on pressure here. Workshop going to get taken down. Demon Hunter going to, well, dive on through. And here we are. There's that immolation going after all of these targets. There's a quick Fork Lightning as well. Meanwhile, Archmage shows up from behind, gets to level 5, now has access to level 3 Blizzard. And that damage, well, this level of a Blizzard is just going to destroy everything in its path. A big Fork Lightning there. Naga Sea Witch not saved. Turned around. Did enable the kill of one Druid of the Claw, and the Fork Lightning added up a little bit more damage here as, well, the front lines have completely melted away. The Druids of the Claw trying to dive onto that back line. There's a Staff of Preservation for the save. Naga Sea Witch trying to dodge the damage from all of those Spellbreakers. That gets taken down. Demon Hunter's Staff of Preservation was on cooldown, hence not being able to save a unit. Meanwhile, Sorceress getting taken down here. Dryads trying to poke down, trying to play the armor game, focusing down the right proper unit again and again, as the Riflemen may be able to finish off a couple of Dryads. No, they are able to dance back. 53 supply compared to 38. Both Naga Sea Witches lost in that exchange. Naga Sea Witch not getting resurrected here or here. We may see them getting resurrected at the tavern. Meanwhile, Archmage looking to get a little bit of gold, perhaps grab some additional items here. Resurrection finally taking place on both sides for the level 3 and level 4 Naga Sea Witch. Always get tomes, yes. Coming back through. Demon Hunter needs to, well, get resituated back at home here. New Druids of the Claw getting added in. 43 supply over 70. We are looking at a new Tree of Life trying to entangle this gold mine again. Meanwhile, Archmage is just getting items and gold off of this creep camp. There's only one priest amongst this group, so that one priest is trying to hold this entire army together. Always a difficult proposition, as we're looking at well, multiple low hit point riflemen in the back. Perhaps a Scroll of Healing or two in order to offset some of that Fork Lightning damage. DieSeL's level 4 level 4 Naga Sea, which will take a little bit longer to resurrect. As you can see, 68 supply compared to 50. DieSeL once more gonna get that gold mine saturated, and, well, needs to break into low upkeep at some point. Otherwise, he's never going to be able to overcome the sheer numbers. 57 army supply compared to 35, and that is also with a large amount of AoE damage from that Archmage and that level 3 Blizzard. Naga Sea Witch perhaps going to pick up a Mantle of Intelligence. Please. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Insanities in other games. Leon average Avenger has. Yeah. Alright. 20 minutes into this game, still no clear winner. DieSeL finally breaking into low upkeep at 58 supply, training up 2 Druids of the Claw at the same time. Should be able to get up to, what, I believe 64 that next time around. Mortar teams, however, are joining in on the battlefield as well, so that's going to be able to clean up some of the Dryads that have been able to poke apart many of the casters in the back line. Alright, more Druids of the Claw will need to get in a quick roar, perhaps a quick rejuvenation across these units before engaging. And here we are, 879 supply compared to 60. Leon breaking into high upkeep almost for a split second as the Druids of the Claw are now engaging here. Alright, no Scrolls of Healing. Demon Hunter's just suffering so much damage. There's a couple of mortar shots as well, some lobbing attacks, and, well, I believe we know what's going to happen to this Expo here. However, Leon, the positioning is always a difficult proposition trying to attack this Expo. Mortar teams are off to the side here. The Spellbreakers need to reposition themselves here for a proper battle. The Mortar teams dealing good damage with that inner fire as we're going to get into an engagement now. All right, Mortar team's going to do a couple of quick lobs. Where's that Blizzard? There's that Blizzard now raining down. Naga Sea Witch trying to slow down the Demon Hunter as a couple of Wisps are going to go ahead and detonate in the back. Archmage still has a little bit more time to get in some more Blizzards down. We can see one Scroll of Healing, I believe. No Scrolls of Healing were used, but all of these Blizzards are just absolutely destroying this Night Elf army. If you want an example of a blizzard just destroying everything in its path, well, here you have it. Archmage continuing to just rain down Blizzard against all of these Druids of the Claw. There goes another. There goes another. Archmage already up to level 6 now. We're looking at 59 supply compared to 52. But while we were watching a Blizzard destroy everything, DieSeL also doing a great job. Well, trying to even up the supply count. 56 compared to 52 here. The Demon Hunter now getting up to level 6 as well, and he could go into beast mode and perhaps try and shut things down. All right, we're going to look at a mana burn there. A Dryad going to get picked off here. And what is happening here? This Naga Sea Witch down to 119 hit points. Archmage, Potion of Invulnerability in times, take down the Naga Sea Witch. Sorceress is going to be able to get away. Just turn into Metamorphosis and use that ranged chaos damage with poison to really rack up a bit more. All right, new Druids of the Claw out here on the battlefield. There's a quick rejuvenation. Run off to the north, shut down the Expos, do what you need to do. Not quite sure why the Demon Hunter never went into Metamorphosis, but it could be because, given everything, I would say it would be a great call to not go into Metamorphosis if you knew that your opponent was just going to scroll off Town Portal to get away. You want to make sure that your opponent doesn't have an easy way to stop your ultimate ability. And, well, an easy way to stop the Demon Hunter's Metamorphosis is, well, just get out of there and not be forced to fight it. Good day, everyone. Good day. All right. Coming back through, Demon Hunter still wandering around here. Naga Sea Witch getting resurrected at level 5. It feels like DieSeL is missing a major opportunity to just deal damage somewhere. And now Leon is also able to rebuild back up. We're looking at level 1 weapon and armor upgrades on both sides. For at least Spellbreakers and Bears and Dryads, the Mortar Teams and Riflemen don't share any of the same upgrades at all. All right, Militia. Well, simply going to be able to run on through Druid of the Claw. A Dryad getting in that slow poison. That Militia should get taken out easily. Meanwhile, off to the north, well, Leon could purposely back away with this Archmage, giving the Naga Sea Witch a chance to get more experience. It will definitely hit level 4, but could be further on its way to level 5 as well. All right, Staff of Silence as the follow-up item here, and it feels like Leon is starting to, well, find his footing a little bit more. DieSeL with this weird dance, not leaving the southern portion of the map, not going after creep camps, getting gold, getting items, while, well, the Archmage having mass teleport, able to be everywhere all at once. All right, Archmage, are we going to start to see some Blizzards? Yes, Blizzard inside the base right there trying to fight, as we're going to look at the Demon Hunter getting the quick mana burn on that Archmage. Archmage has pretty much nowhere to go now. There's a Fork Lightning, and Leon says, I need to get the heck out of here. All right, getting the heck out of there. Easy kill on that Spellbreaker there. Moonwells did have that better, well, better regeneration rate and higher capacity, as the Demon Hunter now heads back off to the north. All right, Leon now looking to expand on the northern side of the map. Meanwhile, human army, well, there are enough priests now to keep everyone nicely healed. 61 supply compared to 61. What is the follow-up strategy going to be? Well, one mortar team, well, getting lost in the middle of the map here. Demon Hunter is still unsure of himself, not sure when to use that Metamorphosis, that higher empowered mode with ranged damage that also applies the Orb of Venom and also does a little bit of splash. That's really what we need to see, how effective Demon Hunter can be in this upcoming spot. All right, Tree of Eternity has also moved. We can see Staff of, nope, not a mass teleport inbound, and here we are. Blizzard, Fork, Lightning, Entangle, Scroll of Town Portal inbound, Scroll of Town Portal outbound, and that was just a tactical attack right there once more. Able to retreat all the way back here, but the Archmage, well, actually stuck right now. The Archmage is currently stuck inside his base and needs another mass teleport in order to get away. That will be 20 seconds, but also cost a bit of mana too. So a little bit of a misstep by Leon here, as it's going to buy time for DieSeL to, well, move. Real-time strategy game, time is the key factor. How you use your time changes absolutely everything. Here you are, Archmage, down to 120 mana after being forced to mass teleport again and again. And there's Metamorphosis, and there's the fight. All right, can the Demon Hunter actually stay alive? That is the question now. He's in that frontline spot. Where were all the Druids of the Claw? We need to get some rejuvenations down onto that onto that Demon Hunter in order to stay alive. Does also have a potion of lesser invulnerability to use as well, as it feels like he's just so difficult to stop. Continuing the fight here, you can see that range chaos damage, and yes, DieSeL purposely finding a position to use that Metamorphosis in a fight that mattered right after a mass teleport, ensuring that there was no quick and easy escape. The rejuvenation coupled with his evasion and also a potion of lesser invulnerability was enough to keep that Demon Hunter fighting over and over and getting the win. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below. Did rejuvenation get stolen? I don't think that that rejuvenation got held for a very long time. I was waiting for the rejuvenation to get stolen, but it looked like it held, and at some point he could have just used a potion of invulnerability as well.